Evening, good evening. It's good to be here. It feels good to be here. I'm Anshuman. For the fact, when I came first to Australia, people kept asking, how do you pronounce your name? It's so complicated. Okay, let me clear it out. My mom named me, okay, how do you remember it? Think of handsome man and remove the D. That's it. That's exactly how you pronounce my name. Yeah. And now clear out of mind. Don't think about me. No. I'm not that handsome, isn't it? Or am I? Hmm. So many call themselves here Phil. You say Mike, Tina. They just change the names when they come to Australia, or sometimes Kangaroo. But I retain my own self. That's handsome man. That's how you pronounce it. All right. Now let me take you to my journey in Toastmasters. Now I've been in Toastmasters since last 14 years, but it all started when I was at the beginning of my career, back to southern India, where you see, I suddenly saw two people running on the corridor. One running and the other person with a notebook and a pen running behind him. And there was another fellow telling, these are Toastmasters. I told, Toast what? The, the one is a speaker and the second is the evaluator, running to give the evaluation. He's running away without listening to his evaluation. I was intrigued. How ca- how can you be such human beings? Are they existing such? And then there was all gala in our company. That was it was Logica. Now it is CGI, and they put all pamphlets, Toastmasters, lunchtime meetings. I told, I love to have a toast. I thought it's actually a food club. So I licked my lips and I walked in, and there people were clapping. I said, oh, wait. I think surely they will bring on the toast. And they started talking. And I felt like I was in North Korea. In secretive meetings, everybody had were to look at each other straight face, and then they would just clap. And after every speech, it's mandatory to clap. Everybody clapped. I felt so strange. And then there was a person manning the timer, and anytime a speaker goes over time, he gives that look, X-ray eyes, Superman look that would burn hole into his eyes. I said, wow, it's purely North Korea. It was a dictatorship of eloquence, I should say. Well, that was my first intro, and though I did not join Toastmasters, I don't know. Unless you get food, I wouldn't join. And then I forgot about it. Now, and one more thing before I move on from Toastmasters. And you know what is Toastmasters? You get feedback. It's like, have you seen that opera show where she was giving car? You got a car, you got a car, you got a car. Exactly same thing here. You got feedback, you get feedback, you get feedback. Every single bloody person gets feedback. You don't escape it. So that's Toastmasters. Well, now AI is taking over, is it not? Like, like we had ransomware discussions, we had stress, burnout, we had emotional intelligence coming in, but now it's the world of AI. In my house, I'm the person who has artificial intelligence. Rest of my family have human intelligence. Do you know the propaganda of AI is just rubbish? Let me tell you. I asked the other day, so I'm a coder by profession. I asked AI, hey, can you write me a code? So what I did was, okay, I wrote a code. And then I started running it. It was a disaster. It was not working. Then I give it to AI and tell AI, it's not working. And you know what AI tells me? Oh, I apologize. This is the new piece of code. It gives me another piece of code. I take the code and run it again. Doesn't work. And I ask, hey, it's are you joking? It's not working. And I apologize. And every time it says it apologizes and gives me so fluent code that does not work. And I just threw it rubbish, threw it in the garbage, put my own human intelligence back, and started working. The yes doesn't work. And did you know people have started using ChatGPT for presentations? Oh, let me tell you, it gives you a nice outline, a nice flow, but it doesn't. When they open, they will use certain words that are human intelligence just captures. Some words like I delve into, I foster, I try. That's Chat GPT. I have used it and I shut myself down. Don't bother listening to them. But yeah, that's AI for us. Well, let me tell you about my childhood. As a young, when I hit puberty, I had three regrets in my life. The first one was I was a short person. The second, I had no memory. And the third one, I was fat. Three regrets of my life. First regret, I was not tall enough. The other people who hung out with good friends, bodybuilders and all, they started doing gym and all. They were looking so big, tall, and I was just short. Then somebody told me, play basketball. Hours of hours, I kept playing basketball. Not even a micrometer increase of my height. That was just pure wasted energy. Then somebody told, you should hang, literally. I told, okay. So I and my group of shorties, we were experimenting those days. We went into that gym and then kept hanging like bats, but not upside down, but we hung for hours together. Does not work. Guess I told her, let's give up. I just have to admit, I will not growing tall anytime. Then I read in the news, there's a magic cream. All you have to do is you have to apply it in your heel at night time and you'll grow taller. I bought that. I applied it in my heel and guess what? Nothing happened. I got a rash from that cream. Oh, does not work. Okay, I accepted. Okay, I will not grow tall. I'm happy with how I am. No, don't know. Then the other one was you have to have a good memory. Um, I was like a goldfish. Now you say hi, John, and after 10 seconds, I tell hi, John. Again, I keep asking, I keep forgetting things. Did you know I was once jailed for drowning a goldfish in water? Yeah, but that's a separate story. But I was I don't have any memory. I had a memory of goldfish. So then what do I do? Then somebody told me, in fact, it was Reader's Digest, there was an advertisement. Increase your memory 10x. And it was known as Memorax, maximum strength. I collected all my pocket money, went and bought that particular jar of tablets. It was Ayurvedic tablets of herbal medicine. Put a few popping pills. Boy, that night I thought I'll take my physics book and I will take two capsules. The second one is just for insurance. I just take two capsules, just flip the pages, and it would be with me. You know what happened after taking two capsules? Exactly after half an hour, I dozed off. And next day I failed my exam. So does not work. I'm still stuck with a patchy memory. Well, my third regret was I was a bit chubby. You know the regret of a fat man, a fat person when they are born. Everybody pulls their cheeks like, ooh, chicky, chicky, chicky. And when they keep growing, if you are not thinning down, they keep. I had 7 of my aunts. They would come every time and tell, when they meet me, ooh, chicky, chicky. I felt my face was stretched to the max. That's the fat man story. And when you grow up, your aunts are aunts, and you are still a child for your aunt. Even now, I go and meet them. They come with their pincers to grab my cheeks, and I have to escape. Chibi, chibi, chibi. But that chibi, chibi does not go away because that's who I am. But I have a history of trying things. And this trial came when I got married. And, there's another story, but I am so courageous that I proposed my wife over email. And she felt, what kind of person proposes me over email? And told her, I'll give you 6 months' time. You need to thin down. In my dreams, not height, but then a bit thinner. I told, okay. I promised, God promise. And you know what? For next 6 months, I was on a complete diet of raw carrots and raw cucumbers. Oh, the crunchy carrots. I can, I can, anybody, I had developed that acute sensation of carrots crunching. I was so acutely tuned to that I can know what you're eating. It's carrot or cucumber with every chew. Ah, those were the days. After 6 months, we got married, but I did not reduce. My wife said, okay, Max, what can I do? And then after she kept trying different diets, different portions, magic, I wouldn't budge. Then she and my friend collated and figured out we need to teach this person a lesson. On my birthday, they gave me a pair of shoes and a gym voucher and a golden ticket for the Spartan race. I would have known the Spartan race. But do you know what the Spartan race is? It's an obstacle course. I told, who gives it to an enemy on their birthday? But my friend gave me that golden ticket. I had one problem there. I was happy with the gym because the gym had a sauna and had a massage chair. So I used to go to the gym 5:30 and go relax in the sauna and sit in the massage chair, get myself massaged, and I'm back. Since it did not budge, my weight did not budge in 3 months, all my relaxation went into dust when my wife decided that I'm coming with you. I literally have to show the workout I'm doing. And then I started walking on the treadmill, doing push-ups, doing aerobics, whatnot. It's so torturous for a fat man. In fact, the earth was trembling when I was dancing or I was running. So yeah. But did I tell you that obstacle course also had a swimming? And I told how hard it can be. I watched YouTube videos how to swim, and I told, who needs the lessons? I'm an adult. I can learn. Everybody, YouTube is my university. I can learn anything. So I got the pool noodle. I got my speedos, and took my son and told, "Come, I will swim." And as I was swimming, all the knowledge left, right, and I started sinking, going down. I think I might have gulped half the pool. And there my child, he was then 5 at that time, told, Dad, you are in a kid's pool, you will not die. Go swim in the adult's pool. I was pretty red-faced. Oh, I can't swim. I told, no, I have to get a teacher. And then In the adults pool, I met Anthony, 6 feet 2 inches tall, physique like a Greek god, and voice like a lion. He was the swimming champ, ex-swimming champ, professional athlete, swimmer of Victoria. So I will teach you swimming. Come on. And he told, first show me, what do you know? I was pretty embarrassed. I told, I know nothing. No, just show me. And I did left, right, and I started going down. I started drinking the water as well. The chlorine water entered my lungs, and I started coughing. And no, fool, we don't do it that way. And what he told is, you just let go and you float in the water. And then he told me one thing. First, you need to float, then you need to swim. I learned swimming, but my favorite is the backstroke. It took me 6 months. Then the Spartan race came. I was ready in Geelong. I wore my green shoes. I wore my shorts, my protein powder. I had all my gels, and I started running. And then the swimming. There was a pond there, a pond full of mud. Then there was one person who told, hey, swimmers this side, non-swimmers that side. I was so confident. I entered into the non-swimming side, and there was a rope. You have to hold the rope for non-swimmers. Swimmers can swim, and you just have to walk through. And I told how hard it can be. I held the rope, as I entered into that small pond, I was so nervous. My feet was not touching the ground. It was so deep. And I started going down. I took 3, 4 people down with me as well. I told, no insurance. No. So leave it. And I kept floating and I swam across. And you know what? I came second last in the race. Yay! I just finished it. I'm so happy I didn't die. And my insurance was also safe. So that was my story of that race. And you know what? In 3 months' time, I also reduced. I was feeling more good about myself till COVID happened. COVID is amazing for fat people because, like Mandy mentioned, you eat food and do work. For me, I eat food, I I work, and I watch Netflix at the same time, 3 things at a time. And because you have Netflix, you start binge watching, and there's no rest. And then I started growing in fat. And I'm still growing till this day. COVID finished. My belly fat and my belly flop has not finished. And you know what? My wife has given up on me, on my fatness. And now I am known in my house, your fatness. My son calls me, your fatness. I feel like a king. I started accepting myself, who I am. I stopped giving myself any excuses and really I was thinking more like getting healthy rather than being healthy rather than reducing stuff, which is not wanted. Once I accepted myself as who I am, my confidence went everywhere. So, Toastmasters, if you are thinking or if you have a goal, I want to reduce fat, I want to be more smarter. It's a goal is aspirational is good. But at the same time, just accept who you are. You are God's gift to us. Once you accept yourself, magic happens. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you, handsome. Sorry, not a handsome, Ansman Roy. We don't call you handsome anymore. Don't